go, Seabass!
Hey, motherfucker.
Do you ever fantasize about being killed?
If they ever ask about me, tell them I was more than just a great set of boobs. I was also an incredible pair of legs.
Aha! I threw that shit before I walked in the room!
And now here he is, the man you just love to hate.
That's trash! I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
And we're live.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to And Now for Something Different. I'm Joe Amato, and I'm here with my partners in crime, Tyler T-Rex Baker, Nasty Nate Nathan Kennedy, Rebecca McDonald, a.k.a. Newt, the Trash Man, Ren McKenzie, and the Dr. Dushin Mitrovic. See, I didn't fuck it up.
Yes, you did. You pointed at Tyler when you said Ren.
I did not. I was just... No, I
Yes,
did
you
not.
did.
I imagine
It's on
Nathan
the
sent him some
record.
copy to read before the podcast. Like Joe's reading cue cards in front of him. There.
Might have to start doing that.
Also,
I
Terry
did it.
green screen.
Yeah, let's all
Leave my wife
admire
alone.
Joe's fake ass background for
Yeah, it turns out he doesn't own
I
any of
have
that
the
shit.
light. It's like I have technology.
Bro,
like
it's
that.
bro, it's touch the shelf.
I told you I never get up like that one week. I said I want you looking at my ass.
How
I'm
He's probably got no
convenient.
pants on. That's
Oh my
why.
god. Yeah, I know. Joe's pasty pair.
You're
of
a
ass.
nasty dude, Joe Amato.
I try. You'd
That
think I'd be
fucker's got
driving
a
try
on
to
the
be
road.
nasty.
and his underoos on.
We don't need to see his skid marks and shit. You know?
Oh,
Yeah,
you know they
yeah,
got
'cause
skid
my
marks. Like, he's probably, like,
Teddy
torn
Whitey's
apart with all
around.
the ass blasting he's been doing.
He's probably wearing a thong too.
Looks like a Jason Pollock painting back there.
Why is all my light shit always fucks me? I'm trying with the phone, got the lighting.
I mean,
I think I look
if-
dapper.
if you think that's bad, you just turn the lights off and bring one of those black lights into his home.
Oh my
It's
God.
really interesting.
All the stains that are all over those
CSI.
shelves.
Yeah.
On the ceiling.
Yeah. And I'm like, how did that get there?
What a dork.
Hey, we're
Joe
fine.
climbs the step ladder and just like, oh yeah.
Right into the ceiling fans. So
Yeah.
Spread it out everywhere.
Splatters all over the place.
Oh boy.
That's graphic.
Just like a horror
Then he brings
film.
Rick. That's why Rick Poe comes over and says, "Hey, look at all the unsanitary semen stains." Like, yeah, yeah, pal.
Great.
But hey, we're finally doing Thundarr after many.
Yeah.
All the requests that we get in the live chat because of it. We're finally watching the first episode of Thundarr and on top.
Thundercats.
What?
Thundercats?
Thundercats?
Yeah. What's a thunder?
Did I? Didn't
Like what?
I don't. I'm too tired.
I think-
I'm too
With
tired
thunder,
for
it
this
could have
today.
been. I don't know.
I'm too tired for Deuce's
yeah.
bullshit today.
I was gonna say, if that was an attempt at a joke, he's got to go back to the drawing board.
I don't know, but also something
It
that's
worked.
been requested often enough in the chat as of late is a Discord, and link is down below. We finally have a Discord, so if you haven't already, go ahead and jump in on that. Most of the old folks on this show don't know how what I'm talking about or how to use it, so
That's me.
I'm
I'm
one of-
assuming that's me and
Hey,
Joe.
Hey, that's me too. I don't
nobody knows how to use Discord, and it makes sense because it is.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
so lost when I go there. Like, what the fuck am I doing? And
Ren,
trying to get it
Ren, Tyler, here's a challenge for you. Make a Discord account and show Joe how it's done.
It's fucking.
I don't even know what you do. What the purpose of it is. Like you guys should start talking about like what is
I
like a
guess I'll be
message
going
board.
to
Like I
YouTube.
thought there was one extinct, and like no, it's a message board. Like
It's kind of like a message board in a roundabout way. Yeah.
well, it doesn't sound like it's too complicated, but I kind of feel like
It's not, but
isn't that kind of what Reddit is still? Isn't that what Reddit is?
No,
It's
it's
people
much
like,
better than Reddit.
Okay.
No, well, see, Deucen's saying that because he loves Discord so much because he likes to go and argue with other people. So that's why I was kind of hesitant once I made it. And Deucen's like, now make this room and make this room. And I'm like, oh, okay. He just wants to make sure that everything's lined up. So if someone posts something way out of line, he's right there to pounce on and tell them they're wrong.
Joe, all you need is to sort out your account and he'll make you a porn room.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Because then I actually have to go in there and see anything that's getting posted. I'm not doing that. We're not doing this.
Yeah, but you can give him only him the access.
Oh,
so he can post
okay.
it to himself.
Oh, all right. For what, like safekeeping? I put this here so I don't have to keep it on my computer. Yeah, actually, that does.
Yeah, and next time we see Joe, he looks like Randy on South Park, covered in, oh my God, there's a ghost. There's a ghost.
Covered in himself.
Yeah.
You don't need a backlight for that.
You guys are all done.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's getting a little gross.
I want to bring this up too. Me and Nathan were talking the other day, Deuce, and we're just kind of curious. What do you eat?
Food.
Do you eat food, or because it almost feels like I almost get the idea that you're kind of like RoboCop, like you eat maybe like this kind of paste to kind of keep yourself going on the internet. But do you stop and eat meals throughout the day? Do you eat raw birds, like bite their head off or something like the Joe guy?
No, he wouldn't do that. He has a pet bird.
I'm not Ozzy Osbourne.
Well, I'm just saying, like maybe he's warning his bird, like don't start any shit.
What do you eat on a typical day, Juice? What's your favorite meal, man? I want to know more about this guy.
No, stuff.
We figured that would be his response.
I mean, is it some kind of like Slovenian food, or do you have like food that everybody has in the whole world, or what?
He's like, no, it's McDonald's, you idiot.
Steak? What? Say it.
I picture I think Joe's envision of Deucin. He's probably like wearing buckles on his shoes, like he's dressed like Oliver Twist.
Got his porridge and bullshit.
Yeah,
just nothing.
Like he lives like he's in a third world in like 13th century or something like that.
No, I guess I am curious. Do they got pizza in Slovenia?
Yeah,
I mean, do you guys actually
What?
have that or no? Seriously, I don't know. I don't know where the.
I'm not on Mars, Joe.
So, like, what is
I'm much
it? I mean,
closer to Italy than you.
Oh, okay. So there.
Yeah,
do
he's
you
more
make
Italian than
Italian
you
food?
are, Joe.
No, but do you make like Italian dishes or what?
From pizza to the entire Italian kitchen.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No,
Bird's like, hell yeah.
you just switched from pizza to entire Italian kitchen.
Fuck, I don't know. We're trying to get at it. Do you do steak, chicken, burgers?
Yes, normal food, not the rotten stuff that you eat.
Rotten food, like I eat rotten food. Where the hell do you get that
He
from?
said
You
no
picked at
whole
the hot dog off the
raw,
street.
hot dogs and fucking whole pickle down your throat.
How about you leave me
Oh my
alone, Ray, you
God.
fucker?
I mean, Joe's quite the deep
Hey,
throat,
you
isn't he?
even posted
to me.
photographic evidence of that.
Oh, hey, there was I don't know chumba, but hey, how about I say
Well,
hello
Joe,
to the chat?
to piggyback off of that, I remember about a year or so ago when I was at work, I saw one of the college students the night before I left, like a half-eaten chicken fillet sandwich. I sent a picture to Nathan, like, you think Joe would eat this?
You mean a Chick-fil-A sandwich?
A chicken fillet sandwich, like a breaded
okay.
chicken sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just
I
cut
thought
off
you were
the
just
bite
saying
mark,
it all dumb, like
cut off the
Walmart.
bite mark there.
Chick-fil-A sandwich.
It's good. It's good to go. Just as long as you cut off the bite mark, you can eat around that.
Well, if you are
Oh.
aware of what goes on this college campus, I was just kind of curious because it just shows you Joe.
maybe not.
They waste
Like, what is it, Police
a
Academy
lot
2?
of ketchup too.
Oh God! You guys remember in Police Academy 2 when Mahoney was
No.
walking with his new partner, had the dog, and they're walking down the street, and he said, "Look at this. That's a half-eaten candy bar. Oh, I know why. It's all these ants." And then the cop started eating it, and Mahoney looked like, "What the fuck?"
That
And
sounds
remember he
Joe's
was
like
flicking the
someone I
cat-
can relate to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was flicking the cat shit out of his bowl of cereal. Oh, you want some? And he's eating. Like, what? Oh shit! That could be. That
What
was
kind of
great.
stuff are you watching?
I don't know, but let me say all this fucking chat, and at least the first name I can say it, JSP.
Yay!
Are you
Here?
sure?
Yep. Fedmon.
Are you sure he's here?
He's
Hey,
here.
you know,
I'm-
Joe, he's also in Discord.
Yeah.
He's in the
I
Discord
know.
server.
Yeah.
And he's in the Discord. And we got Fedmon.
You should go talk to him.
Shut up. Zentron. Evil Kitty. Sean Darren. The Nerd is here. John Ballard. Sean Darren. Chris Carter. Jaime Morris. Gavin. For fucking sake.
Who's that?
How can a kid be evil?
I don't know. The MOT.
You proclaim to be evil.
MOTU Matthew.
Motu Matthew.
Who's
Simple
Smash
Tricks.
It?
Yeah, John Smith. And I think
Simple
I got
Tricks,
everybody.
Joe.
John Smith.
And if I missed anybody, I
John
apologize.
Smith.
But I think I got everybody.
Hey,
Joe Smith is
GSP.
I'm
GSP
gonna
is
go
here,
get some
Joe.
water.
Hey, give me some fucking water while you're up too. And JSP, there. I said JSP. You happy? I said it like
We're
twice.
gonna get you a
or
real
twice.
background next time.
Yeah.
God damn. Leave me
That's what we need
alone.
to do.
Showing his face.
Someone else's collection he's sitting in front of.
It's
Fans
annoying
of
to
bullying
look at.
Joe.
Like, you couldn't get a better resolution background for your stupid shit.
Would you leave me alone?
It's so
Got that
blurry,
fucking
like
8-bit
Bigfoot.
background.
That's a good
Goddamn
brightness.
Hubert
God damn
background
it.
you got.
Imagine
I'm
Joe
gonna
goes to
keep
bed
you
and like
right in
curl
the
up in a
dick.
ball, like crying about it is
I
my
am
blood.
gonna I'll Hubert you right in your ball.
And if
Right
and if
And if
Why is your go-to always genitalia?
and it's always,
what?
Motherfucker.
Wait a minute.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
It kind of
We
makes
didn't
sense.
What?
fall
now.
for
Some
it.
water.
Fuck you,
wow,
Joe.
we've been thrown for
Fuck
a
you,
loop
Joe.
here.
We knew it was fake.
Man, Joe's moved in.
You didn't trick us.
Shit, god damn.
Joe,
This is bullshit.
John,
Is
John
that Rick- is
McDonald,
that Rick's hand?
hurry up home. The maniac is with your wife.
What are you talking about?
How do we not know that was John though, or what's left of it?
Yeah. How do we know that this isn't just like Joe somehow talking and John sitting here acting like it's Joe? It could be interesting.
You're gonna have to take off the mask, I guess.
Yeah, shit, no, might not. I don't think that can happen. Oh, that happened.
So your
not-
face,
not Rebecca.
none of us fell for it.
I'm just
What are you
curious.
talking about?
How'd you know he was in the other room by smelling the ham?
No, the hooker was trying to get out and she ripped her fucking arm off.
Oh,
You know, I hope you have some strong stuff to clean that mess that he left behind.
So, first question. Number one, how did you drag him out of his house to travel that far? Number two, if you took him to any amusement parks, how many was he actually able to ride?
I'm
I
home.
don't know.
Oh my God, Nathan,
I
the
had to travel all
crocodile.
the fucking way there, just on the plane.
Bring
just
him
to get
back?
a goddamn thing of water.
Nathan, the
all the way.
crocodile is in danger.
Yeah,
The crocodile
really.
is in danger. It's gonna get eaten.
Gonna try to get Steve. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just home. I have new lighting.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Everything's fantastic.
he's really
It's
home,
great.
everybody.
It's
Look at that
fantastic. If I
background.
was to get up, I'd grab some shit. But I know you guys that look at my ass, and I don't want it happening.
Show me Gwildor, bitch.
I told you I don't get up. I know that you want to look at my ass. You're fucking perverted. You tried this shit last time. I
Yes,
know
we
what
want
you're
to
up
see
Rex.
your sexy butt. Get up.
What?
We want to see your sexy butt.
Joe is old Florida man.
I have
Oh,
no,
sorry.
no
Shake
clue what you're
it,
talking
bitch.
about. What did you say?
Shake it, bitch.
Shake it, bitch.
I'm starving. Just let me go get a whatchamacallit, and I'll be right back. I'm starving.
A
I need some food.
whatchamacallit?
I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Yeah,
you do realize-
as we hear the
Vince
echo
Gwildor.
bouncing off, like, oh, clearly
The echo.
that's
You do
that's
realize
Joe's room.
once you feed him, he'll never leave, Rebecca, right? You know, you're pretty much,
Yeah, well-
you're stuck with him.
How long do you have him for?
It's a couple days.
Oh God, why is he there?
Gonna put me on the spot. I'll let him explain it.
Do you have a gun?
Oh, the
Yes.
the cop started discovering the smell coming from the crawl space. I gotta get the hell out of
I
here.
can't find the whatchamacallits. Where's the fucking spam? Give me some
I don't
food.
have motherfucking spam in this house, bitch.
This is bullshit.
Hey,
Yeah,
is it,
John
is
does a
it,
good cosplay of Joe.
She's almost as
I
tall as
have a
him,
question.
sitting
I
down.
have a question.
Sounds just
I have-
like it.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is it camera lens or is Joe pregnant?
And the
whose
problem with
baby
all
he
this is
carries?
he has to unplug his earplugs, so he can't hear any of these good ass jokes.
I know. We'll have to go back and rewatch it.
Now, where does he sleep?
Did you find your spam?
Starving. Can't get a goddamn thing to eat. This bullshit.
Joe, who's the father? Who's the father?
What?
Who's the father?
What the hell are you talking about?
His bird wants to know. Now, Joe, do you sleep at the foot of their bed, or do you sleep in between them? Like,
yeah, how's that working out?
I have no clue.
I mean,
Seriously, tell your bird to shut the
Even
fuck
the bird's
up.
like, what the fuck? Joe, leave.
Well, are you enjoying?
He's freaked out by Joe too. He's like, Joe's in 2 pictures. Oh no.
Yeah. We knew
So, Joe, why are you there?
What?
Why are you terrorizing Rebecca at her home?
He just showed up one day and on the porch.
And you let him in?
Well, hold up. We'll show you. I got a.
All right.
Cemetery
Okay.
shit.
I got
you
a video. I'll send
You
you
should
the
install
video.
one of those Ring
Fill everybody in on
cameras.
Get
in your
ready,
door.
Dushin. Nathan will share something with you in a second.
Oh, okay. I can just.
I already saw that you kicked that baby.
What did you say? Oh, oh no. Get ready. All right, keep quiet.
Okay.
Yeah, Nathan, be sure to show that video of him kicking that poor baby.
No, that'll get us kicked off the air.
Mute us all, Nathan.
Past couple of days, we've been hearing stuff getting in our trash cans, knocking things over, or rummaging through our trash. It's I don't know if it's raccoons. I don't know what it is, but I think I heard something just a little while ago, and our trash is just outside. What the? Get out of here! What's going on? Stay out of our trash!
He looks exactly like a cryptid.
Oh, I mean, this is unbelievable
Wow,
to see
dude,
Joe
you got
in
in
the
a
true environment here. He's right at home.
Ren, why are you so surprised? You saw him do that same thing at PowerCon.
Oh my god!
Look at that fat ass.
I guarantee Rebecca and John paid for that.
Joe's at a beach.
Yep. I made it to the beach in pants.
I'm here on vacation. John and Rebecca said, "Oh, you're not going to get on the beach." I said, "I'm going to get on the beach, and I'm going to take the full experience in all its glory." Here, I'll even let John take my phone, and you can see that I'm enjoying myself here at the beach.
Then why are you still pale?
This is fantastic. You said Joe Amato wouldn't come to the beach. I came to the beach. And everybody else out there, you have a powerful day.
Look at that. I went to the
Unbelievable.
beach. I enjoyed it. Who would have thunk it? I got on the beach. I put my feet in the water and stuff. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I just
I just like it that I just like it that even on the sun outside in broad daylight, your skin is still pure
oh my
white.
god, he was like, "Do you have an umbrella?" I was like, "Yes, we have an umbrella."
He got powder on the beach.
he's like a lady with a little parasol umbrella.
And it's not bullshit. So they brought that big umbrella, set it in, and you seen the whole thing was literally shading just on my spot. And my feet were out, and it was kind of touching the sun, and I pulled my legs in, and I was like, all right, I'm all completely covered.
I thought I heard you hiss too. Whatever you did.
And when I wanted to get out towards the water, I literally was like, okay, wait a second. That cloud's almost going to block the sun. Almost. Yes. And then when it blocked the sun, then I went out to the water, put my feet. And they were, and John
He's
and
not
Rebecca are
lying.
making,
He's not like, he's
I'm
too
not
serious.
lying,
Like,
and John-
when this cloud comes back, I'll go out to the beach. I'm like, You can touch the sun and you're not
Unbelievable.
gonna explode.
They're both, especially John was making fun of me. He's like, look at these fucking walks in the sand because I'm not barefooted just outside. And
Oh, I wish I was filming this moment. Joe was doing the like little baby deer walk like in the sand. And he's so pale. And he's like fully clothed. And then here comes like this tan bodybuilder like walking beside him.
But
I
yeah,
was like,
it's like
which one do you think lives here.
it's like in 1920s when people wore bodysuits at the beaches.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And she's not lying. This big buff guy, all tanned up muscles, walking by me, and I'm walking by his fucking
It was
clothes.
Tyler. It was Tyler.
But it's like I'm not used to walking outside in bare feet. And when I was on sand, I was like, God damn, I'm gonna cut my feet on all these shells. There's so many fucking shells everywhere. How do you people do this? And so I was just
You got those
gingerly
three
walking.
toes like ET.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. And then I walked towards the water, and then I let the waves hit my feet, and
then you saw a shark and you ate it.
And that was the other thing I was worried because I thought Rebecca said, yeah,
Oh
sharks.
my
could come. I was like,
God.
what the fuck, sharks? I ain't getting any closer to that goddamn water.
There's sharks there, but like so rare to see them.
Yeah, but that would be my luck. The second I
Yeah.
go, look, I'm in the water. Sharks like, oh. So I was like, not taking the chance.
They spit you back out, Joe. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Is it all right if I go ahead and post that to the YouTube channel so everyone can watch that?
Yeah, that was something we were. You can do is extra content. But
All right. Yeah.
it was cool
post
to
that.
come out, and they've been great hosts. Like I said, I mean, I've never
You're
got so
still
much fucking
there.
free food.
He's
Yeah,
there-
I'm getting
he's
all
here
this
till
free
Tuesday.
food. Yeah, it's like really when you're offered
We
free
flew in
food
on
for like
Friday, and he's here till Tuesday.
exactly,
Good
and that's
God,
lots-
God,
what was it?
God
how is he
help
getting
you
home?
people.
Well, it was Thursday, right? Thursday is when I flew out, right?
No,
Thursday?
Joe,
No,
you
you're
said
right.
Tuesday.
Thursday.
Yes,
No,
so
you're
Thursday,
right.
Friday, Saturday,
Thursday
Sunday.
we flew up. Yeah. Sorry.
How can you stand that smell?
And who will
smell
unclog
delicious.
the toilet?
It's
Well, they gave me a
thinking
separate
of that
bathroom.
room right now.
Like, how does Joe leave your all's bathroom? Like, you got to go in there and
well,
It's
he
a
uses the
separate
litter
one.
box with the cats.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so you thought ahead. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, he's sleeping out there with the cats.
Those poor
That
cats.
sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of those poor cats, I mean, they fucking.
Did you
were
eat them?
No, they
They're
were not coming
they're
out.
terrified of him.
And that's not a
They
joke.
sense
But,
evil.
I mean, look at him.
but her one cat, was it after the first or second day? Jazzy kind of came up and I.
Jazzy. Yeah,
Okay, she
she's
was
sweet.
good. Yeah, she came up in quickly, but then Jack and Sonny and Duncan, they were taking their time. Then eventually Jack, might have been yesterday or the day before, came out. And then yesterday, Sonny came out. And today, Duncan was fucking petrified. And while Rebecca was in another room and John and I were just in the room, then Duncan finally came out and he looked and he got closer. And I was like, come here, buddy. And I got his little nugget head and his little nose. And then he let me pet him. But then, yeah, they're all still kind of running. But yeah,
That
they don't
cat
trust
was
me.
traumatized.
And with your mask
Cats,
on or off?
Cats can sense evil spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you are.
Evil spirits
all
and
them
natural
Billy Goat
disasters.
But like I said, I'm getting free food.
Joe's
I'm getting tons of free food. Del Taco
Cat
and this.
food.
Oh God,
And
I
then
mentioned
there-
Del Taco, and you almost lost your shit.
And I really did. I mean, I was excited.
You were like, "You want Del Taco?"
Yep. Because we
So
used to
that
have
the
one. in
toilet is definitively clogged.
In
It's
case
all
anyone
mine,
at
baby.
home was wondering what the cats looked like when they saw Joe's, pretty much then.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
too, yeah.
That's what they did.
But I've been trying to get a video or a picture of Steve, but he still hasn't
He's
showed up yet.
hiding
You
from
know,
Joe too.
Yep. So and they told me this, and now if Steve comes, the alligator, if he comes up, you make sure you zigzag run, because if you run in a straight line, he is just going to keep coming
Well, like
in that
I said,
straight
I
line.
haven't seen him in a while, so.
Yeah.
Hey Joe,
But
just
lots
run
of-
in a circle. So you fuck around and end up back where he's at. we'll take it.
You fucker.
We'll take it.
And the
Matter
amount
fact,
of
Steve can
lizards.
take your spot on the podcast.
Well, thank you, dickhead. Anyways, tons of lizards too, and I mean, everywhere. Those little shits are just bam, bam,
Yeah,
bam,
free
so-
food, like you said.
That could be.
Yeah,
but,
Joe's running around with a knife,
Fork and
a
knife.
fork.
Yeah. You have a lizard on a stick.
But
and
they're
he's, like,
they're
outside.
just too fast for him.
Yeah.
It was a little too fast. He got in the pool.
No, but yeah,
Which
I tried
again,
to
you
pull
were
that
Was that the
shaking.
first time
got
Joe
under
had been
the
in a pool
dumpster?
before?
He was shaking
What's
in the
that?
pool.
Was
You were
that the
shaking
first-
in the pool.
It's been it's been a long time because I can't swim. I almost drowned when I was a kid. So I was at the end of the
But
pool
our
by the
pool,
steps.
I can stand up. I'm 4'10". I can stand up in our pool, like with.
Yeah.
Also,
And
Joe
Joe
was
was, like,
definitely under the
eyeball
water there.
Yeah.
Joe was like,
Oh,
wow.
right. God damn it. All of you.
Joe, did you go in with like water wings and inner tube and stuff like that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
did you get his floaties to put on his
He
arms?
got
No, they were making fun saying I should do that, but I literally was walking around the edge of the pool, grabbing the edge of it. Like I
why
said,
didn't you get video of this? Holy
and then
shit.
John got by me.
There's
John was
video,
doing this
but
thing where he was.
it wouldn't be safe
Yeah.
because of the shorts you were wearing. It wouldn't be
And
safe.
then crazy shorts. But I'm walking.
He wasn't wearing
John's-
shorts, okay? He was wearing tiny
Oh, he
whities.
wasn't wearing. He was just.
Oh, he
totally
got
No,
naked.
it's
in the
not
pool in
tiny
his
white.
underwear?
No. So, anyways, I'm
Oh my
at
God,
the
I hope,
one
I hope
end
you
where
guys sterilized the pool.
John
That's
was
strong
walking.
enough for this.
John was
And
walking
Joe
a
probably
circle.
peed in it too. He probably peed. I guarantee he peed in there.
He's walking a
I
circle.
warned him. I was like, Joe, don't pee in the pool.
And I'm sure like this big dark blue puddle appeared in the pool, and Joe's like, I don't know how it got there.
But I didn't trust John because he got by me as I was standing in one spot and he started walking a circle, and I
And
just
he
didn't
looked
trust
at
him.
you disgusting.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna grab me and try to pull me under the water. So then I ran away from him, and then
Oh
was
my
just staying like
God.
in corners at all times.
He's not lying either. He really got scared. Joe was gonna.
So
pull
there
him
is
in
a
the
video
pool.
of this.
No,
There is
there was no.
security footage, but I cannot show it.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
No, no.
He can't show it because
If
the
you're not
police will
blinded-
see it. The police will see it and they will know that Joe didn't commit
I have
suicide.
to like completely blur him out. for you.
Yeah.
That would
But
make
I
it
was
funny.
walking in
Oh,
with my
God.
shirt. I had my shirt on and everything, and I'm just like I said. I'm hiding in corners.
Joe is like those dorks that go to community pools and they wear all clothing going in there, and then they pee. Piss
Yeah, you may as
shit
well
in
just
it.
wear your jeans in there while you're at it.
Yeah,
You guys ever seen the movie Cocoon?
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
what the fuck I think Joe would look like in a pool. Like he's just an old fucker in a pool trying to stay young or
He
something.
comes out and talks to Joe. Did you have a
This-
boner too?
Yeah,
And,
It's-
Joe ends up being the fucking alien in the cocoon.
Wait, that's what's going to happen. Rebecca will enter his room one day and you'll find a giant cocoon sitting on the bed.
And I'll open it up and it'll be this little creature inside of it. Yeah.
You'll
Right.
find him over there eating one of your cats like Alf. Like what?
Now, imagine like, when Joe finally got comfortable, like Joe or John was like probably holding on to Joe from behind and like kind of slide it, like carrying him around the pool. And,
Come on,
and
little
Joe's
buddy.
little legs are like this in the pool.
Oh, look, you
Can we go
try,
to the
little
other end,
buddy.
John? Can you come to the other end,
Oh,
John?
look at you swimming, buddy. Look, you're
And
swimming.
Rebecca's
You're
on the
doing
side,
it,
like
you're
clapping her
doing
hands,
it.
like Joe, you did so
His little
good.
feet
in
are
there.
going like this.
And then John's like holding him on his stomach, and Joe's,
Yep.
"Don't let me go, John. Don't let me go, John.
Doggy
I got you,
paddle,
son.
yeah.
I got you."
This little
And then
floaty's
John's
on.
comes to like doing this, and Joe's like, "Don't do that!" And oh my God, he peed again.
He peed again. He shit himself. A little baby root floaty comes up.
Oh no.
Why did
Rebecca's
you have to
on
make
the
it
edge with his big
disgusting?
ass nets trying to get Joe's shit out of the pool.
Like, Joe hungry. Joe hungry.
Neighbors are looking at him like, "What? Who did they adopt? What is that?"
Got some hot dogs.
What
We're
is
gonna
that?
eat some hot dogs. Just keep kicking. Just keep kicking, buddy. Yeah, Joe kick. Joe kick.
They put
Forget
Joe in
it.
a stroller and start pushing him around. And,
Forget Thundarr. This
But
is
then,
tonight's.
but then,
yeah,
but then the skies get clear and Joe starts smoking.
Yeah.
he's like the baby of Roger Rabbit. He's smoking that big ass stogie.
I want to see your back, Joe. I want to see your back. I bet your shit's all welted up and scarred.
I hope you put
Your son
sunscreen on
being
him.
on
Did
it.
you
He's
lather
like,
him
"I
with
did
your
on my
sunscreen?
back.
Yeah,
I
they
lathered
give
up
him
like
the
crazy.
strongest
I was like, you know, with my skin, I was like, I'm gonna burn and be a bitch. So I just lathered the shit up. They was in the pool for about
like
10
Quato. Y'all remember Quato? The fucking little dude, like,
Oh.
open your mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in that pool for about 10 minutes.
How
Like
John looked holding on to Joe in the pool, and Joe's
That's
like,
what he looked. He was like
curling out towards Rebecca.
He's trying to grab Rebecca by the head. Open your mind.
And then some crazy fucked up neighbor's like, he's coming right for us, and put the bullet right in his fucking father's head.
Oh, man.
Fucking Joe.
So what's the plan?
I'm gonna get one of those backpacks from the front and
carry Joe in it.
PowerCon, I'm gonna carry Joe around like that. Yeah.
Joe's little legs kicking out in front of it.
Yeah. That's some bullshit, man. This is some bull. I'm gonna kick you in your dick.
Like the movie,
You let me down, I'm gonna kick you in your dick.
No, I was wondering like what the plan was for the next couple of days here.
Call the police.
You gonna sightsee more? What's going on there?
There's been a lot sightseeing. I mean, tomorrow we'll just see what happens tomorrow. But then I'll leave and get back early Tuesday.
Yeah, his
how are you
flight's
getting
at
back?
like 3 o'clock on
Plane.
Joe's getting on his plane.
He got him.
That's how I got there. I got on. Wait, what'd you say?
Shit.
Who did you convince was your parent so that you could buy a ticket?
I swear to God, Ren, I can't wait to see you again. I can't wait. God damn it! Oh my
You know, that'll be the first time a gremlin is not on the wing.
Oh, and I was doing shit like that, looking at it. I was waiting for like a gremlin to appear.
I know. John's gonna have to send you all those videos privately because we can't post them because Joe's face is in it. But
oh yeah, I would love to see those.
Oh my God!
Well, let me explain something first. I wasn't really scared about flying. I was scared about my ears popping the most because I thought they were just gonna pop and it was gonna hurt. So I was gumming.
You're scared that you're going to scare off the pilots and they'll crash the plane.
So I'm chewing the gum, and then as we started going, I was getting nervous because I was like, "God damn, is this plane gonna move?" And John kept saying, "Well, look out the window." I was like, "We ain't going nowhere."
Yeah,
and
we
kept
gave
like
him
going
the window
like
seat. We
got the window seat.
Wow. Up here.
Did you
guys go and get Joe?
Yes, we went and got him.
Because they visited somebody. They
we
visited
visited John's mom, who's also in Ohio.
Don't blame that poor old woman.
So on the way back, they said, "Well, we'll just pick you up. And we'll take you. We'll go on the plane together." So
that's right.
We held his hand. He literally held my hand on the plane.
Because I'm on the window seat, he's next to me, and I said, "John, give me your hand." He went and do it. Then Rebecca put her hand there, and I started squeezing. I was like, "Just tell me if it hurts." I said, "I'll be hurt." So I'm, God damn it!
Hang on. So Joe, admittedly, I'm with you. I've never been on a plane before, so the first time I actually do get on a plane, I'm probably going to be nervous as hell. So I get it.
Nathan.
Yeah.
Joe is 65 years old. that dude gets AARP discount on fucking flights. And he had to have Rebecca hold his old wrinkly ass hands, and come on, dude. Somebody's like, oh goddamn, their baby is ugly as shit.
But Nathan, when you start taking off though, it is fine. I mean, you just feel this rush, and it is cool. So I wasn't freaked out, and then I looked out the window, and I had to wait till we got high because seeing the shit as we were just going up was just so it was disorienting. But once you got up there, it is really cool. You don't feel weird. You don't get air sick. But
he was doing something over there.
He was like, Rebecca, John, are we gonna eat while we're on the flight? They was like, yeah, they got some peanuts.
We brought him snacks. It's okay. We brought him Cheerios.
Did the stewardess come by and say, "Well, would your son like a little pin to put on, a little flight pin to put on his?" Here you go. You are a little captain there, young man.
No, the guy next to us. No, the guy next to us. So it was Joe by the he was dying.
Ren can breathe. Breathe, Ren, breathe.
I could give Ren a heart attack over there.
Oh, God damn it.
All right, go ahead,
Rebecca.
Oh, it says Joe by the window, me in the middle, John on the outer, and then the guy sitting by John on the other side. He's like, "Is this his first time flying?"
He's so pale. He must be frightened.
Pressed up against the window, and
He was like, he's like, how could you tell? He's like, when he opens the window and then shuts it really fast. He's like, what kind of noise? He's like, I'm taking off. Are we taking off? Wait.
Let's not also undermine Deucen's joke here, where the guy beside you is like, "Oh, it must be his first time. He looks so pale." It's like, no, that's just how he looks.
it's like, is he airsick? No,
no, he's perfectly fine.
That's his regular color.
Right.
Other passengers are like, "What's the smell of sulfur?"
Like, hey, little guy, you sick? Like, oh God, your son's got a rare disease.
You know what?
Yeah.
I was wondering. I saw some news report about someone that had shit themselves all over a flight. It must have
On
been
a plane.
Oh no, Joe, it made
That
them
wasn't me.
papers.
I
tried to cover it up.
when Joe let go of your
I
hand,
wouldn't
Rebecca,
admit it
did
either, Joe.
smell? Like, did you like? Oh,
Does it smell like ham?
No.
yeah, it
it's
smelled like.
fine.
Oh, I got Joe all over me.
Stop it.
It just smelled
She
like
was probably
spam.
clammy as fuck.
Oh
Like,
God,
ew,
that's
Joe.
awful.
Slime
Joe's
came off
that's
when
what
she
Joe
let
is
go.
fingering spam cans in his spare time. He's getting up in the jelly. Oh yeah, you like that?
No.
Oh
boy.
shit. But yeah, so
Joe secretes his own spam juice.
Yeah,
I
have to,
can
like,
imagine your all's
I
neighbors
have to like
probably
blur
wait
out
to
his.
act.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I imagine your neighbors can't wait to come over when he leaves and say, "Who the fuck was that?"
Who's going through our garbage? What's
So-
going on over here?
There's strange paranormal occurrences happening in my house now. What's going on?
So you were Rebecca. You were saying like you're gonna blur his face out in those other videos, probably.
Yeah, I'd have to because
Okay.
like he can't wear a mask on a plane, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's just
that would be funny.
I'll see if I can blur out his face or just cover it with like a modulock.
Yeah,
lock or
yeah,
something?
yeah. Anything you could do, like
Or pixel it like on an episode of Cops and
Yeah, there
change
you
the
go.
voice over too or something like that. You know?
yeah.
Yeah, make it all Kubert style, like the background, Joe.
But Joe, when it comes to you being afraid of your ears popping, dude, if you lived here, just going up and down through the mountains, just on the
yeah.
interstate, like your ears will pop easily.
I'm no kidding.
Yeah, it could do that.
Yeah, because there's a lot of change in pressure here all the time. So
You don't know
All
anything about that, Joe, because Ohio doesn't have any hills.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Now,
now that you've flown, Joe, you should just get on a plane and come here and torture the rest of us. Now.
Well, no.
Yeah,
he
you
might
can come
take
here.
it,
You're
not me.
scared of horses.
I would even make a trip wherever you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you come to Virginia, you could go anywhere you want, and we'd all make a trip.
All right.
You can't come to my house.
Ray paid for the flight. He ain't coming
Where
there.
am I gonna
I don't
sleep?
have enough
Ren,
animal
Ren, can I
traps.
sleep somewhere in your is it gonna be your room
In your
or are you
bed?
gonna have a
No,
separate?
no.
Where am I sleeping?
No, I've got a
I'm
I've
gonna
got
sleep in the pouch
a
in your underwear,
garage
Ren.
that's disconnected.
Oh, there you
A
go.
garage? Uh-huh.
You can sleep behind that.
Not even in it.
There's plenty of leaves and shit back there. You can go sleep in that shit. I want to make you as comfortable as possible. I want it to be just like home. I've got a
appreciate
bin of old He-Man toys I could dump on top of you.
Yeah,
And,
okay.
You'd be
What am I
fine.
eating?
I'm not worried about them stinking after you leave because they probably need to be washed anyway.
What are you gonna
So
feed
I
me?
got huh?
What are you gonna feed me?
No, I live 5 houses from the James River Bridge. You could go over there and jump in the water and eat all the fish you want. Like crabs or worms. We got worms
Crabs or
galore.
worms.
We got worms galore. We got those little lizards. We got those. Okay. We got snails. I saw a big one today, man. I know you'd love those. And
But Ren, do you have any cats?
lots, dude. You could have all of those. You can have, there's this white and black one that likes to run through the people's yards and look at you through the ring camera.
Joe's
and I
chasing
fucking hate
after
that
the
dude.
people's yards.
He's running. Yeah, you can have him, and there's a possum I've seen on my ring camera. You can get that guy.
Hey, come on, we got to keep the possums alive, man. They eat the ticks and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Well, Joe, you could
You're saying they eat the jaw? The possum will eat the jaw?
Yeah, it's very possible, yeah.
They might chew on Joe's feet.
Well, how about we get into Thundarr?
Yeah.
Don't diverge the subject.
Don't change the subject.
We should move on before we start to. I'm not bored at all, but I don't want to bore everyone else at home. They've been sitting here waiting for this. Limited time.
They're probably terrified that Joe will visit them.
Yeah, we put the
now
fear
he's
of
not
God
afraid
in
to get on a
everybody.
plane.
Yeah. Think about that, everybody. Now that he's not afraid to fly, he may be in your
He
backyard.
can pop up anywhere.
Yeah. But
that was the only thing holding him back from us being safe.
Yeah. Limited amount of time. In the description below is a link. Feel free to click that, and that will take you to the episode that we're going to watch tonight, which is episode 1 of The Black Pearl. So I'm not going to keep that there forever. Probably maybe just this week or only a couple days. So click on that now and enjoy it while you can. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the like button for us. Help us out a little bit.
I did make Joe pre-watch this, by the way, on my Blu-ray.
Oh, good.
So I did watch it.
Well, that makes perfect sense because I know he'd be trying to avoid watching, like, dry heaving, like the whole time.
No,
No.
Well, I guess without any further ado, if everyone here has it loaded up already, then Tyler, go ahead and give us the countdown, and we'll get going.
3, 2, 1. Lords of Light. Which I'm surprised Joe has never seen Thundarr because I figured him above all else.
No, I mean, the last time I seen it was when I was a kid. That's how long it's been. So memory is just gone on it.
Oh, I thought it was just like, I ain't watching that.
Oh, no problem with Thundarr. No.
Hey, so apparently they went with this kind of apocalypse because the alternative was a nuclear apocalypse, and that was already done. So they went with, this giant comet will go through the solar system and break the Earth. So the Earth gets devastated, and the year is 2446. Just now you saw Thundarr in the enslaved, breaking free and freeing the slaves. He was enslaved. And this comes from the series Bible. Wizard Sabian is the one who enslaved Thundarr, and he was the stepfather of Ariel. Ariel was attracted to Thundarr due to his rebellious nature, and it was she who gave him the sun sword, and which he then used to free himself and free the other slaves. And during that rebellion against the evil wizard Sabian, he met Ukla.
Those were on it. I'm glad that you brought this up straight out of the gate because these were things I was going to kind of ask. Because even with the first episode here, with the intro, it gives you a little bit of a backstory of leading up to this point. But as we jump right into the action, you're kind of like, well, how did they get together?
Yeah.
So that's awesome. That's
they already
awesome
know each other.
Yeah.
Also, Robbie Spears, at the time they were developing Thundarr, they were also developing Spider-Man and Daredevil.
Oh.
God.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been so awesome.
Wow.
Spider-Man was rejected mainly because he was overexposed at the time, so they say. Daredevil was almost there up with Thundarr, but ultimately Thundarr won. And it took some convincing the ABC network executives because they didn't know what sword and sorcery is. And the closest equivalent in their minds was Filmation's Tarzan, which is why Robert Ridgely voices Thundarr.
Look at Deucen bringing all the facts.
Yeah, where can we read all this stuff, Deucen?
Fangoria.
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 Yeah,
the magazine.
Yeah. Yeah, Deuce was saying it before we went live and before everyone else got in here that there was an article in Fangoria magazine talking about all of this stuff. So
That's
Issue
awesome.
9 out of all magazines. That's wow. I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, issue 9.
I was going to ask if
issue
it was an
9.
early issue or like a later issue, like doing like a retrospect on the series or something.
Yeah, it was published in 1980 in December.
Holy
so
shit!
Not too long after the series premiered. Also, there's a quote. There are quotes from Jack Kirby, who loved the series, and of course he was working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell the villain's outfit is very Kirby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even certain shots of the
definitely.
intro are very Kirby-esque.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he and Alex Toth developed the series.
Wow.
Also, the Sun Sword is the product of censorship, because at first they were going to do him with a sword, but the network executives, the network had broadcast standards and practices that forbade sharp objects.
Well, honestly, I think that worked out pretty good because the Sun Sword, with much like a lightsaber, is pretty fucking cool. So
Speaking of which, they way back then, Steve Gerber specified that they then changed it to a laser sword, but then Star Wars already did the laser sword, so they made it a bolt of energy instead.
I want to ask Ren, because Ren had when Thundarr had been brought up plenty other times, he said that he loved it. So I'm assuming you caught this when these episodes were new-ish, or did you catch it a little down the road? Hey man, he's smiling at me. Come on,
I like the way you slide in that you're old as fuck
you're old.
shit.
That word of the badge of honor, man. You and Joe got to see this shit when it was original. Like the rest of us didn't. So that's awesome.
I did. I actually loved watching it when I was younger, and
yeah.
my mom liked this show as well. She's not a geeky person, but there's a few things I've said before, like Spawn. She fucking loves, but she did like Thundarr. She liked it. She liked Ookla. I'll say that. She liked Ookla the Moth. So Ookla is actually probably one of my favorite characters as well. Like Thundarr is a regular guy, but Ookla is just a fucking cool character, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's never annoying. Like Ariel can be annoying at sometimes.
She's hot as fuck.
I have the series, yeah, for sure. But I have the series, and she gets annoying sometimes. You know, she'll do something and her powers won't work or something. You're like, God damn, Orko, fuck it up. And then, you know, but Ookla, man, even when he trips and falls, he fucking tears people up, or you know, he's like the coolest comic relief ever. Way better than like.
But he's not a comic relief, but he is the comic relief of the show. Like,
yeah,
I love that about him. Like it's not done. It's like this is funny. Like it's just I think
it just happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a reason why Ariel's powers are limited. It's because her stepfather didn't teach her everything, so he deliberately kept her knowledge of magic at minimum.
Wow.
Ah.
A little shot of the World Trade Center buildings there, which and looking back at it now, it's like, oh, all right, you look at that way differently. But I really love the idea that we're in the future, but it's post-apocalyptic, but it's even the characters have that way back look to them as well. It's like a good blend of time periods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I really love about it too. It's very unique in that.
It feels like you're watching the Road Warrior meets, Clash of the Titans almost.
Yeah,
like
yeah. That's a good comparison.
Yeah. I mean, because it is very. I mean, if you love He-Man and Thundercats, this is like a no-brainer. And Deucin recommended it to me, and I had heard of it. People had mentioned it. It was never on in reruns when I was a kid. They played a lot of old reruns, but this was not one of them. And I hate that it took me so long to get around to seeing it, but son of a bitch. Like I would put this on when I bought the set on Friday nights and the lights are off. It was just like such a cozy thing to sit down and watch to close out the work week watching Thundarr. I fucking loved it.
Yeah. I mean, you right here we have rats on motorcycles.
It's an awesome visual.
Yeah, it's
Joe, those are the characters you identify with.
Well, I want to get Joe's impression.
Joe's not on
this.
a motorcycle.
He's on a moped.
Joe's more like Stewart.
What
Got a little
Joe?
bicycle.
Would this being your first time watching this show at all, what were your impressions?
No, not at all. Like I said, I watched this when I was a kid, but I haven't seen it since I was a kid.
Okay.
So it is like re-experiencing again. But no, I always love this, and I love that. Like again, yeah, it's a future Earth, but it feels fantasy. I love the blend. I love the look of it, and yeah, just for somebody that wouldn't know, like if they didn't know the premise or the story, they might be wondering,
Oh, look
what the
what's
hell
going
is
off,
going?
Joe.
Yeah, what's going? Oh, is that the rocket going off?
There's a rocket going off. You might want to go run out there and watch it. Oh no, it's gone. Sorry.
E.T. phone
It's gone.
home.
That was the thing. I was maybe going to be late because there was supposed to be a launch around 8:11.
There it goes.
You
It's
could
going.
feel
It's
it.
going. Go get it.
It can
Go
hear
get
it. Shit, really?
Phone home.
Go get it, boy.
Joe's on all fours chasing down the street trying to catch up.
Joe,
with
go get
Sorry,
it.
I interrupted him.
Joe phone
Thank God,
home.
now he's gone. Do you hear
It's,
the rumbling?
I like very much Dark Side-esque in the look.
That's what I
Yeah,
said.
especially
That's
in
what I
concept
said,
art.
Yeah.
And Gemini is, I think he's the only villain that shows up twice in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone else is like a one-time deal, but he was by far my favorite of the series. Like I just loved, plus the voice of Fred Flintstone.
duality?
I love the duality. It's like kind of many
Yeah.
faces, and when he turns, you got that awesome. The actor plays Fred Flintstone, does the voice of him. And
Yeah, he makes a
it's
Jaws
Jaws 9. I was won over
Yeah.
when I saw Jaws 9. I'm like, oh, I love this
I know.
show
They
already.
pulled that gag before Back to the Future too.
Yeah. I just thought, oh my God, I want to see Jaws 9. Like, that's a movie I want to see.
But I also like the
Yeah.
dialogue that you have where she's explaining because she's read all these books to know
Yeah.
all of these certain things, explaining it to Thundarr, and he's like, movies? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's cool. And just we talked
Hey,
about the
here's a-
setting before, the subway, like they're here in an abandoned subway, like that's badass.
Yeah, she's intellectual opposite of Thundarr.
Yeah.
But that backstory you filled us in on, Dushin, it explains that more. Why she
Yeah.
would be.
Yeah.
And it's
But
a
she
Thank you
shame
for
does
sharing
get
that
her-
with
her
us too. That's such
stepfather,
cool
but
information. Sorry.
I don't
And,
think
well,
they
it just
talk
makes me
about
want
him
to
very
see that
much
play
during
out, like that
the
whole.
series.
Yeah, I need. I'm sorry, Ren.
Oh, you're fine. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like hearing that, I certainly didn't know that either, and it just makes me want to see or why we never got to see an episode where, like they're reflecting like when they first met, and it shows you Thundarr being enslaved, and Errol has an affection for him. Just all that, just such an interesting backstory there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably we would have gotten it had they made a third season. Unfortunately, it just lasted 2 seasons because such is the way of network television shows. Like they order a certain amount of episodes and they go like, "Oh, this is enough. We can rerun it endlessly."
It's 21 episodes or
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yes, 20 something.
And of course we know how things are done today when they decide to reboot or remake them. But it's unfortunate that this particular mythology has just kind of been forgotten about.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's not. There's so just rewatching this one episode, hearing what Deuce's talked about, watching the intro for God's sake is like that. This show lends itself to so many possibilities of storytelling.
And I got to say this because when I watched the episode for the show, I watched on the DVD set because Tyler upgraded to Blu-ray and gave me his DVD. So I watched the DVD. And between watching that and watching this Blu-ray rip, holy shit, I'm almost kind of tempted to get the Bluray myself.
Oh, it looks awesome on
It's
Blu-ray.
really good.
Yeah. And
I don't have the DVDs. I only have the Blu-ray, so I can't compare it. But yeah, the Blu-rays look fantastic.
Yeah, I might have.
They remastered this with utmost care.
Yeah.
Hey,
I bought it a
if
couple
they're
years
robots,
ago
so it's
on
okay
Blu-ray,
for them
so-
to stab.
Yeah. I also like too with the robots that they're all knights, but they since they just have that soullessness. Of course, they're
Yeah.
robots, but when you just look at them on the onset, they're pretty scary looking.
Yeah.
And all the variety of races that are featured on this show, like the groundlings too. I wish that was one that was revisited again because I just love this idea of this rat tribe that ride on motorcycles and just they're scurrying around taking stuff and they answer to Gemini.
And admittedly, when I watched this part, this gave me a good chuckle of trying to figure out this helicopter, and I'm just like, they're gonna crash this fucking thing, man. It's so good. And that's what works, is because you have Thundarr, and he's very much detached from a lot of this stuff, and he has to be told what these things are. So to see him kind of fumble around, and I don't know, it rides that line of having the comedic relief effect, but it works really well.
Yeah, it doesn't break the tone of the story, but
Yeah.
it's amusing to see them trying to figure out, this old technology that, even a kid back then is like, I know what that is, and it's just kind of fun to see them figure it out. And the beautiful backgrounds on this show. I mean, just like the right,
nice,
it's unbelievable. You think kids today don't get to see action adventure cartoons, period. Let alone something that has
none that
this kind
are
of scale.
serious, at least.
Oh yeah, everything's about knee slappers and poor jokes and
that's kind of the
Mickey Mouse Club shit.
That's kind of the beauty of this, though, is it has that type of humor that I think if they were to do a live action, I don't want them to, but if they did, this could work very well in what we've kind of gotten lately with the humor.
They just need to comprehend what this is.
Yeah.
And not be like, they fly now, duh.
That's how Joe was when he got on the plane.
Did you see the rocket, Joe?
Oh, yeah, saw like just the trail end of what happened. It was pretty cool. It was cool feeling that shaking and everything. It was weird.
Rocket.
Oh my God, I swear to God, I'm going to beat the fuck out of him. All right.
You missed your one opportunity to get back home.
E.T. That was good. I like that.
I like how she
stuck here forever.
I like how she uses her powers just to lock his helmet in place temporarily.
Yeah. That was
she's treated like she's a very respected female character on the show. Like even back then, like they don't write her as like a constant damsel in distress all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it's only in our imagination because today we get strong female characters.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, this stuff
never existed before.
Yeah.
Me and Joe were joking about that while we were watching it. We were like, aren't we glad that like they invented strong female characters? Like they never existed before recently.
This gag's great. He rips the control panel out, he starts banging it, and then he just fucking kicks it out of the helicopter.
Yeah, this was
basically could have killed the horses. Like
I know. I'm like, the steeds are dead, but no,
and this was also Steve Gerber's favorite moment.
Yeah. They're all good. They're all there waiting.
Yeah, when he kicks the console out, that's one of the best parts of the entire series.
Yeah.
It shows you just how strong that guy is.
I
bit
will
of rotoscope there.
Yep, and you can tell it's done tastefully too. It looks so good.
I'll ask everyone else, because I know Joe hasn't gone back and rewatched, but after I watched this episode on the DVD, I went ahead and watched a few more. And as I watched them, I was like, if you watch too many consecutively, it feels a little samey to me. So I feel like if you watch this, I think you need to not watch it in big chunks. You need to spread it out a little bit, like maybe watch a couple episodes a day or every other couple days or so. But that
but every show can feel like that.
Yeah, no,
when
absolutely.
you watch in large batches.
Well, I think a lot of it boils down to they sort of did that with a purpose when it comes to animated shows during this time period, because it's not something that would just sort of binge out in a block. You would have to wait once a week or like one episode a day kind of thing.
Yeah, plus the thing is that today with things like Stranger Things, you have a continuous story, so you kept waiting like, what's going to happen next?
Yeah.
Whereas here we get stories.
Yeah.
Seeing Gemini show up on his cloud, like it just such a great visual. And he approaching like the Statue of Liberty,
and now he's gonna use it to make the Statue of Liberty start attacking them. Yeah, I thought it was too.
Yeah. That's where Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis were watching this. Like, I've got it.
That's right.
Yeah, probably.
That's great.
But it's such a great visual.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's beautiful seeing the Statue of Liberty and the shadow work with the statue and everything. It looks really good.
And I just think Gemini is. There's another villain. I forgot what his name was. He's like an Asian wizard warlord of some kind that stuck out. I can't Deuce might remember his name. But there's so many like different villains throughout the series, but Gemini always stood out as like the best, I think. It's a shame they didn't make a figure of him in the small action figure line they did of this.
There were barely any toys of.
Yeah, just 3 figures
But
they made.
yeah, on the positives, on the bright side, they can't label this show as a toy commercial.
No, they can't. No, because there were no toys for the show until like 2002 or 3 or somewhere in the
somewhere
like there. Yeah,
and they are.
And damn, those things are
now.
expensive.
Oh
man.
God, yeah.
Gee.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Do I want to
I-
get them over time?
They look
they're too
great.
expensive. I don't even
No,
think
no,
They
you
are
want to get them.
expensive.
You're not going to afford these.
There's no way.
this is not-
These
you're
are
not- yeah.
expensive.
No.
All of them.
I looked them up. They're if you get them loose, they're about like somewhere in the 100 range. It's not
They're
too
too
bad.
expensive.
I saw a boxed
Eh.
Ariel at the last con I was at, and she was $300.
Don't get them boxed.
Yeah, fuck you.
Get them loose.
He said, "Don't get them boxed."
I really wanted to get her, but I was like, yeah, that's a little too much money.
Yeah,
it's
if you
almost
get one,
like-
you got to get all of them. That's a lot to invest.
It's almost
Yeah.
like we have 3 people here, half of the show, that can just make their own and make some for us. Well, maybe 2, because
Yeah,
we'll
two.
make them.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
already
two.
made, I've already
One,
made all of
one
them
of
for
them
it. So I
can't
got,
do it and won't do it. So
Well,
I
you
just
guys
don't
already
wanna
know I'm
make
working
them
on
no
an Ookla.
more.
I said that last week, I think.
I've made Ookla, I've made Ariel, and I've made many versions of Thundarr.
well, it's a shame because you got a free buck that I said you could make Black Star or Thundarr out of. You just
I'm
said, fuck
gonna
it, fuck
get
me.
you, I promise. Oh man, look at the time. I gotta get out of here.
You-
Holy shit, no.
Where
No,
you
you
going?
won't.
Where
You'll
you
He's got a
going?
plane to catch.
Where you going? I can go grab your
Yeah, you
ass
don't got
right
shit
back on
to
this
do,
podcast.
Joe
Jill.
Motto.
You know, since
shit.
Joe's
Held
got all
them
that
hostage
free
in their
time the
own
next
home.
couple of days, Rebecca, make his ass make me a Black Star figure while he's there.
Do it now, goddamn.
It's already over. Like
Yep, that's
Just
all.
like that.
it was so fast.
God.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah,
only
they
20
were,
minutes
15
long.
minutes episode.
I know, Deuce, and that's only 20 minutes long, but it felt like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Especially
Great
for
show.
Joe because he
Fantastic,
went to
fantastic
watch the rocket.
Shut up.
And then he got a
That's
red
all right.
rocket.
He watched
watch
it yesterday. I was there. I made sure he watched it.
Yeah, we all watched it. Yep.
We both
Alan
watched it.
John,
Oppenheimer
Rebecca,
in the
and I.
credits. You'll see Alan voice work pop up throughout the series, sometimes as the main villain of the episode. So,
Just don't ask him to sign you anything.
yeah.
Or he probably looked at the script. I can't read all this. Fuck you.
And it's over. Man, that was awesome. I highly recommend everyone go and buy the Blu-ray on Amazon.
Yes.
So now that we've done this, we got to do Goltar next.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a Galter episode for a long time either.
God, that show's really fucking good.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Well, while Graham is showing, while I say Graham, while
Ah.
Deuce is off, I'm going to go to the bathroom because I really have to pee.
Yeah, go
And
boom.
Nathan's gonna appear in the room here. It's like every
That would be hilarious. But,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But Joe, as you can see, my background's actually real, so no, I'm not going to be showing up. That would have been funny. That would have been funny. All right, go. It's all
Go
you,
potty.
Deuce.
Hey, Thundarr concept art.
Oh wow, yeah.
So they started developing this in 1979, and the
That's
show
great
premiered
artwork.
in the following year. Yeah, this is by Alex Toth, who also
that
worked
on a
on
t-shirt.
Space Ghost, Herculoids, and many other shows.
I can tell the design's very similar to Herculoids.
Yeah,
Damn, look at Ookla, man. That's so fucking cool.
God, look at all the
Must be a
villains in the
different
back
colored
there.
outfit. Yeah. Ariel
see,
had a different color outfit there, huh?
Jack
Gemini-
Kirby, you can tell.
Gemini used to be a Baron at this stage of the development.
He's the blue character, looks like, right there, right
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Ook-
Ookla used to be barefoot, like
And he-
Joe.
his
Yeah,
face
I'm
is
glad
different.
they gave Ookla boots.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
me
I
too.
like the boots better than the feet.
I like those boots too. That's pretty cool.
Here's
Oh, this
Thundarr
is Jack-
versus
this is
the
Jack Kirby all
Ratman.
over this.
Yeah. Here,
Oh, wow.
Thundarr versus the Ratman that we saw in
it
the
kind
first
of reminds me
episode.
of Kazar from X-Men. Is that you think so, Ren?
Yeah, he
Remind you
looks
of
a
Kazar?
lot like Kazar, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Ookla back there with a tree trunk.
I like
Here's
that.
another
Yeah.
I
piece
like
by
how her
Alex
hair's
Toth.
drawn.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ariel looks really.
I love the
good
way
there.
Ariel looks in
Yes.
this piece.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
pose and the hair.
Stunning.
Like that's. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
same.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah, and look at those enemies. Like, even though they're simplistic looking, they're so menacing.
Hmm.
Yeah, they almost look like, I don't know, like ninjas or rock people or something like that. It could be anything.
Here's another Jack Kirby piece.
Nice.
God.
Depicting the moment that we saw in this episode with the light
I would say
bridge.
that's got to be New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be
can you imagine, like, what-
city of Manhattan.
Manhattan. You're going to go see Jaws 9. I would love to see like a Joe. Oh, that's Dark Side. God,
Dude,
man.
that's Dark
That's
Side,
very
man.
dark side.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gemini and his robot knights.
So it almost kind of makes you feel like Gemini was meant to be like the main antagonist for this show.
Yeah.
I believe he was, right? But they only showed him a couple of times.
He's only in 2 episodes, and that's it. But I mean, it's cool to have a vast mythology. But damn it, man, he's such a great villain. Love to see him more.
Yeah, it makes
I always felt like he was the main guy.
Yeah.
Makes you wish that they did make a movie that they planned, because in 1984 or 5 they toyed with the idea to make an animated movie.
Oh, cool. That would have been
God,
awesome.
that'd look so good on the big screen.
Yeah.
Here's the pencil art of this
man.
piece.
It is absolutely Dark Side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very menacing looking.
Yeah, man.
The 3 heroes on the horses.
Now,
I love
Ukla's
Ukla's horse, too.
given like a name, like for
Yeah,
a species
I really
or
love
anything like
Ukla's
that?
horse too.
Well, Ukla the Mock.
No,
The name of
the horse that he's riding.
The horse, his horse.
Yeah, it's different in the
That
series. Like
creature.
he's riding something that's different than the regular horses.
Yeah, I think maybe the model sheet specifies the name. I'm not
Okay.
sure. I'll check later.
Oh god,
Here's
these-
some
these are
action
great.
pieces.
These are great.
Yeah, and
I'll-
on the left piece you can notice the sun sword looking more like a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whoops, no sharp objects. Can't have that. The kids will hurt themselves.
Like I would love to see what like Earl Norm or Joe Jusko could do like with the painting of Thundarr. You know, if
Yeah.
Earl had the opportunity to work on Thundarr, do like a painting for like a children's book or something like that. Jesus Christ, what that would look like.
Here's Jack Kirby's model sheet detailing how Sunsword works.
That is awesome.
And it's just fun to because you can clearly tell it's Kirby's artwork too.
Mhm.
It's just fun to see that. Oh, what
I
a
like
great
that one.
illustration! Yeah, that fucking rocks.
Yeah, another Jack Kirby piece.
I can tell too. I wonder if he colored that too.
Quite possible.
Yeah.
Kind of wonder if Jack Kirby, in doing this, took a lot of maybe like Thing when you go with Ukla. Here it throws a helicopter. I see a lot of Thing in this. Ben awesome. Just chucking a helicopter.
I'm sure he could have been inspired by that. I mean, hell, he worked on the Hulk too.
Yeah. Either or, just any of
Yeah.
those types of characters.
Here's Thundarr versus bunch of bad guys.
It's a great image, just like smashing through, like I guess probably like a fort wall or something
That
like
horse
that.
is
or a
tough as shit
barricade.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
this is
yeah.
a super early piece.
I guess this is kind of painting like the backstory almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You in
Is
the
that
background
Ukla,
you
the
can
back
see
green?
the green Ukla.
Oh,
Looks almost like
Thing.
Moss Man there
Yeah.
Yeah.
with a white beard.
Before
Looks
Mossman
awesome.
even existed.
Yeah.
And here's the pencils of that piece.
Makes you wonder
Boots are
too
pretty
if people
cool.
saw this series and were, inspired by certain elements, for a lot of the shows that came out in the 80s. Because this was such an early 80s show before the big 80s boom in animation came
Well,
along.
actually, 1980 is part of the 70s.
Yes.
That's kind of how I look at it. Like I see this as more of a 70s cartoon than an 80s cartoon.
Hey, it came right at that moment when things were shifting.
Yeah. I mean, because the big boom didn't happen until we get to like, 82, 83, and then all hell breaks loose and all the goodness that we got in the 80s.
And here's this is probably the first piece where Thundarr gets his a more familiar look.
It's definitely a Kirby sketch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another Kirby piece.
Look at that throne room.
Yeah, a bunch of faces looking like Joe.
It kind of makes me wonder if those are like the in Transformers the movie the
The quintessence.
Quintessence. Like that they're all three different beings, but they speak through these masks on the wall like their spirits are in them, kind of like the ancient spirits of Wheel or the Quintessons.
Hey, it's probably just wall decoration.
I like it better the way I said it.
And here's an early,
changed.
The
The
right
colored
is
image
the
used like on a
promo
lot of
piece.
I think like the Thundarr. Wasn't there a VHS release of Thundarr? Like,
Oh
like
yeah,
episodes.
this promo piece was used on the on the
I was
cover
gonna
art
say,
for
I
those.
recognize that. Yeah, because it's shown up on TeePublic, and at first I was like, "Is that just someone's like rendition? Like someone just did it?" Because at first I was like, "Oh no, it was actually, used to promote the show, so it was the real thing." And apparently Warner Bros. Is not pissed off about it.
And here's that same Thundarr on promo cell.
Oh,
Some more concept art.
Nice.
beautiful. Yeah.
Looks like he had a headband in that
God,
last.
look at all the details
That's
in that one.
beautiful. Yeah, the
This
details
has got-
insane.
This
That's
has got He-Man
amazing.
written all over it here.
Well, speaking of He-Man, this piece right here was inked by Alcala.
Oh, how about that?
Ah.
And the last piece is this.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's great.
That would have been a great painting, like an oil painting done of that.
Well, it looks
Shit.
like it was a painting, but
It reminds me a
unfortunately
lot
it was
of
printed in
Frazetta.
black and white.
Yes.
The poses really remind me of Frazetta because he always did that. Like, how do I describe it? It's like right at the moment, like the height of the moment, kind of thing. He always seems
Yeah.
to capture that, and that's what this is. It's hard to describe it, but yeah,
Dynamic.
it's just very Frazetta. Dynamic, yeah.
And I like how Ariel's like not shown to she's trying to get the fuck off me, let me let me go,
Right.
like, and not just sitting there scared. She's just like she's trying to fight. Yeah.
She doesn't do any crying or anything like that.
No.
Yep.
But in like certain paintings, it's always cool to see the woman like frightened, like she's, oh my god, who's gonna save? And then here comes He-Man or Conan, ready to kick the fucking ass, Yeah,
Yeah,
But
that was a time when heroes were badasses and not punchlines.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
So that
cut,
was it.
Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, hey, look.
Ah,
Ah,
what the hell?
That almost
is that what
still
Joe-
looks fake. That almost
Yeah, that's
still
what
looks
it
I was
is.
gonna say it
No,
still
it's-
looks fake. It's the position. Now this is
it's where
real,
you're
but
sitting.
Okay,
'cause you're kind
prove
of
it.
shadowy.
Prove it. Go to the bed.
Yeah, go get the.
No,
Wait,
that
wait.
sounds weird. Go to
No,
the
wait,
bed.
here. This
Do
this
it.
crazy hand, which by the way, I didn't even know you were gonna do this.
Yeah,
kind of
that's
separate
what
hand,
I did.
Rebecca.
Wow,
I was like,
kind of
what
shit
the
are
fuck?
you into, Joe?
But
Rick
no,
Poe,
that
no.
was I had no clue she was doing. I was like,
What
what,
the
back
hell are
one
you
shot.
going to do
Hold
with
on.
that hand, Joe?
See, I threw it back there. So
And that's special tricks.
special.
Go get the Serial Geek poster off the wall.
Yeah,
Wh-
but
which
again, like, what are you going to do with that
Adora.
hand, Joe?
Oh well, I don't want them looking at my ass though. That's what they're gonna do.
Oh,
I'm
that's
still
true.
not
He's
getting
not
up.
wearing pants.
Why the hell are you in their house without your
Yeah.
pants on?
I got you. See me got pants.
No, we don't
Look.
know you got pants on. But
Look,
don't.
I showed you. Look.
Go
see,
to the
look,
bed.
Pants.
Go to
God
the
damn
bed.
it.
Go lay on the bed,
Look,
Joe.
see, pants. God damn it, they're pants.
Everything
Right
down.
here.
That cord just
they're
like
pants.
flinging in and out there.
I'm here. Look, you see, they're pants. God damn it.
Stop
No.
grabbing your crotch like Michael Jackson, Joe.
I wasn't grabbing my crotch. I was lifting up on by the pocket.
It's the button to do the grabbing.
God
The
damn.
fake hand is for the grabbing.
That is weird though. How this still looks fake in back of me. That is.
It's because you
That
don't
is-
have like a great light source on you. You're kind of
That is
dark and the
something.
room's very bright.
So is that where you're
No, but
sleeping? Like
by
you-
the way, John, you know, he got that printed out. That piece is an amazing piece, though. What, like, if you were to
the
just
one
see
of
it
John
up
in the
close.
back looking like an English knight.
No,
Like, do
but
you lay in bed there and say, "Good night, John"?
Yeah, we put that over Joe's bed specifically.
He did that on purpose because
But-
he
but
is
the-
looking at me, Mike. Yeah,
I
'cause
did
I'm
that.
right
I'm like, I'm gonna put John's portrait right here.
there. My
To
head
look
is-
over, like
Yeah.
So I
and
see John
Joe
right
looks
before I
like
go to
John
bed
Watson
right
mask.
here.
right when you wake up in the morning, you see John staring
I-
out at you.
I do. He's
I
right
just
there.
I just
Yeah.
hope that the door has a pretty good lock.
We had locked
From
it
the
from the
outside.
outside.
Like, yeah, you'd like him in there.
Yeah, but no, that PC printout is amazing. It is very high quality. It is just again how the light hit everything. It created like just it makes me look too clear. I was like, and their internet is what actually well if they had
Oh,
shitty
he's got-
internet like me,
This is what it's
if they had
supposed to be
shit-
like.
Hey,
Holy
wait,
Yes, I mean,
wait a
if they
second.
had-
Wait a second.
Wait,
What happened to
hold
the
on.
green
If they had
screen?
if they had shitty internet
I'll be
like
right back.
me, it would have looked blurry. But no, that wasn't a green screen. Hold on, Dushin.
Now he'll gonna go on the bed.
Holy shit!
Ah, okay, wow.
John's crazy. He got that printed out.
What an extent you
Wait.
had to go to.
I know.
It's still fake though.
Yep.
No, as you can see, like you can see from there, it is high quality. So no,
He
it wasn't a
told Joe
green
he
screen.
can take that to
Well,
conventions now and have
Rebecca-
people
Yeah.
pose with him.
Rebecca, I
Yeah.
thought you would just keep it there and that you would just make that your background too.
Oh my god. that'd be
Oh, a
funny.
double thing. That could be cool. But no,
We thought about that too.
yeah,
We're
John-
like, what if we just started the podcast in different places, like Joe here and me in front of his shit?
yeah, that would have been cool too. But yeah, so John said, yeah, take it to conventions for those who watch show. Like, hey, it's like taking a photo with Joe in
In
his
his
room.
house,
So
yeah, but
I
without
don't
the-
even know how much he
without-
said that thing cost, but yeah.
I wouldn't even want to
Don't
ask. It was
worry
really
about
nice.
it.
What did you say?
Don't worry about it.
That was really nice of him to do that because I'm sure this wasn't cheap. This is a gigantic fucking thing.
Man,
So of
like,
course
yes,
I thanked him.
as Rebecca said, take that to conventions. It's like, oh, pose with Joe and take a photo like you're actually in his
Yeah.
home without the fear
Yeah.
of being abducted and locked away in his basement.
Oh, Jesus Christ! But it's an awesome piece.
I got to
it
see
is
that
awesome.
room in person too. It was weird.
Yeah. Yep. So they
No,
got to
weird
see it.
seeing
Yeah,
it in person. His house.
yeah.
Is-
His house
'Cause, you
was
know, they-
very clean. He got us
Yeah.
some pizza. And
Oh, come on, Shut- why you gotta lie? to
Hey, you ate the food that he gave you.
he bought it. Joe got us
No, it's all-
pizza.
Look how disgusted
Red,
Red
look at
is
Ridley.
right now.
Look, Jesus Christ! But no,
Listen, as much as I love Rebecca, I'm not gonna believe shit she says about how nice or clean Joe's house
My
is.
Well, I have to sleep
Like-
with him in the house tonight. You have to be nice.
No,
Dude,
that's-
listen. I am over here fearing for you and John with
I'm
Master
gonna
Troll
cannibal
over
and eat
there.
them both or something. Like he's a cannibal. He's
Yeah,
gonna eat
like
them.
you could wake up Monday morning and fucking have a bite hanging out of your ankles or something.
That's already
And-
happened. It's okay.
John's missing a hand. It's like this is
Yeah,
delicious.
it's fucking
Well,
weird.
we already see that hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
No. I text Emily just now asking if I like, hey, like how we normally do on the show, can you make another drink? And minutes had passed. I was like, all right, well, I'll just get it after the show or whatever. And she came popping in, and she was standing there. I turned, I was like, I'm like, oh, it's Joe.
He's everywhere.
Just put the fear in everybody on this show. We don't know now if Joe's just gonna show up wherever we're at.
That's awesome.
Yeah, watch out, JSP. He won't be showing in the Discord though.
You're next, buddy.
Oh man.
Well, fuck. Well, speaking of the chat, you guys got questions for us for anything? Pop it right now. Anything you want to ask? Shoot the
We will,
questions.
we
We'll
will
get to you.
start off with this. This comes from John. Simple tricks. It happened again.
There's John.
He's on edge. Everybody's gonna be on edge. Like, is Joe here now? He can fly now.
John asked this question: who would smell the worst when getting wet? Thundarr with his fur outfit, And the boots or Ookla or Joe? Yes, definitely.
I mean,
Definitely
you tell us.
Joe.
You
first,
tell us, John. You
Thundarr, and
experience
then
it.
Ookla.
Yeah, at the beach and at the pool.
At the bitch, and the pool.
Imagine John's like holding Joe, like, Rebecca, he needs changing again. Hands him over to Joe's laying on that bed. She's
I
pouring
changed
powder
it
on him.
twice already. I got like curlies in my hair and a cigarette.
Yeah.
I've changed it
Ah,
twice already today.
You know, you're going to have to throw out that mattress.
It's got suspicious stains on it.
It looks like the bed of Hellraiser.
Yeah.
There's gonna be lots of bed bugs.
But even then,
They're gonna have Joe faces.
Yeah. All the bed bugs have Modulog masks.
And they're all saying, "Are you gonna eat it?"
You gonna eat that? Yeah, right.
But Rebecca, just make sure with the bed bugs, don't feed them after midnight, and then if you get them wet, don't do that.
They
either.
multiply.
They multiply, and then they grow and turn into more Joes. Can't have
Can't
that.
Joe be in the sunlight at the beach.
Speaking of the food, where like Deuce said, you got to finish that or eat that. John got the biggest kick out of this. Like he makes he was making food all these days, and so I eat quick, but I try not to. But it's just a habit of mine because I'm always used to people taking my food or
so you don't plug the toilet.
Who's taking your food?
What kind of prison shit are you living?
The youngest. I'm paranoid of food. I've never been able to have portion control.
Wait, Foul. The shit you just
John and Rebecca
no
are to
one
be
would fucking
paranoid.
steal the food you eat. So I'm just
Well,
who would
listen.
take your food.
No, shut up. So listen, like
You
I
have to
said. So
put bolts
anyway,
on the refrigerator
yesterday
at night.
and he made nachos, and he sat there and gave the plate of nachos to me. And Rebecca sat down and had her nachos. He had his plate. He walked, and by the time he sat down and grabbed for his first nacho, he looked, and I was wiping the plate up with my fingers, and I finished my
Jesus
nachos.
Christ.
I mean, it
So
doesn't-
today he made a really delicious chicken and rice. He said, "Now, Joe, I want you to chew each bite at least 10 times. Take your time." Like he was mocking me. So sure as fuck,
No,
I
he
tried
said
to go slow.
10 seconds between each bite.
Oh, 10 seconds between each bite. Oh, that's okay. So I tried to go slow, but happened. I still did. God damn it! Listen, man. So it wasn't as fast as before. And he's like, "Well, there is enough if you guys want to make another portion." So while they were still eating, I went up, got my second portion, sat down, and of course, like eating that, John went to get up to go make his, and by the time he got back, gone. He just ate that face. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Were the bones removed so you don't choke?
No. It was
you act like that's gonna get in his way at all.
Joe eats to the bone.
You know how it's like with the dogs. You have to remove all the bones so they don't end up choking.
Yeah, well, Joe
Joe
is
would
not.
eat the
Joe
dog
is different.
too.
Joe is different. I mean, Joe is that he is that type of friend that you would need to have around to just be like, all right, I'm done eating. Here you go. You just give him the leftovers.
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, there's no leftovers. There's no waste.
He is a vulture.
He is the human version of a trash compactor. Without a doubt. Like, here, just take it. Oh,
Joe, the
done.
garbage
The
disposal.
semi-human
You are
version of
you are trash, man.
Yeah.
Right. But it was good.
Rebecca, I hope you have a cross to sleep with, because you're gonna need it.
Cross.
Havoc Staff asked this question. It's hard to trust Hollywood with anything, but if there is definitely going to be a live-action movie of Thundarr, is there any director that you would trust with this?
Kevin Reynolds.
Really hard to say.
And now I'm going to be dumb and be like,
I don't trust any of them.
I say Kevin Reynolds because he did Robin and Prince of Thieves. He did Count of Monte Cristo. Even though it was a flop, he's capable of dealing with special effects and stuff. Like he did Waterworld.
Okay.
I'm not saying for credit wise. I'm saying with dealing with costumes, special effects, and things like that. So I think because Kevin likes to take that content seriously, he's not going to come in and try and dumb it down.
He's still alive?
Right? Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah.
No, he wants a dead man to direct it.
No, I just didn't know how old. God damn it, I don't know how old he is because Waterworld's been a long time. How many years?
I mean,
since Waterworld?
Yeah. Waterworld was like 94. Robin Hood was 1992. 92 or 1.
91.
91, and Count of Monte Cristo was in, I think, the
Early
2000s.
2000s. 2001, 2000.
That was a pretty
Yes.
good one.
So
That
I
was
don't
a really
know
good
what
one.
he's done recently, but I just always thought like he would take the content seriously, like he would really want to make it believable.
So how old is he now?
I don't know. I haven't seen the guy has done anything recent years, but maybe he's retired or I have no idea.
Gonna be funny if it turns out he's 80.
He is 72.
72.
John had put in the chat Edgar Wright, and I'm like, that would be an all right choice. That's someone that would take the source material and try to replicate it as close as that they could.
Because I think he could handle like the moments of humor that are not meant like, oh, look at this. This is funny, isn't it? Laugh,
And he
everybody."
could shoot it in a very stylistic way
it'd
that
be
would
very
be pretty
tasteful,
awesome too.
and it wouldn't break the tone of it. So I was
I
I'd
wouldn't
cool
be
with
too
that.
worried if like it was announced that he was directing something. So
Yeah.
yeah,
If it was like, fucking
I'll go
Michael
with that.
Berry.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anybody myself, so yeah, I'll just piggyback on what John and Tyler said.
That's kind of the.
I'm not too familiar with directors now.
Well,
I think Kevin Reynolds could do a live action He-Man movie. Like if he was put in charge of it, I say, you know what? I trust him. He's got a good track record of handling the kind of fantasy elements of stuff. So unless it was a complete shit script where Adam is lost on Earth and has a magical skateboard and have to find the power source, some shit like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, all honestly, there are people who are still capable of doing a live action He-Man, a live action Thundarr, a live action Thundercats, a live action G.I. Joe. Unfortunately, those people are never asked to do those things. Those people are not asked to write those things.
And they might not want. They may have no interest in it too.
And they may not, yeah. Because I feel like people would look at this like, I don't get it. Like, what's not to get? It's a creative concept. It's already done for you. Just
Edgar
make
Wright.
it-
Edgar Wright for Thundarr. That would be fun.
Yeah.
I think. Here's a question, Nerve with the Suit. In memory of the man himself, do any of you have a favorite Roger Corman production?
Tomb of Lygia. With Vincent
The
Price.
Raven.
I love that one too. God,
Yeah,
that one's so good.
There's
So many Mask of the Red Death. Oh my gosh, that one's really good too.
The one when Shatner is a Nazi.
What?
Piranha.
Yeah, Piranha. It'd probably be Piranha.
Wait,
even
so
though,
you
even though
didn't
he didn't
see-
direct it, but he just
Yeah, well, we're just saying production as.
Oh
a-
yeah.
Any of them.
Oh hey,
Sure,
why not
yes.
Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
That
didn't see
wasn't bad. People say
No,
it was
it's
bad.
not.
It wasn't
it's not
bad.
The thing looked awesome.
It was
Dr.
the
Doom
best
still was
Fantastic
fun.
Four movie out there.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's do some doing.
And they're looking for the name of the movie with Shatner.
Ah. Okay. I don't know, Ren, Joe. You guys got a favorite? You
Yeah,
guys were
it's called The
young men.
Intruder. It's called The Intruder from 1962.
Okay.
Joe was alive when all these productions were out.
Didn't
What's
he
your
do that
favorite,
really
Joe?
old movie with Peter Graves and Dick Miller's in it? And it's like kind of like this, like it showed up at Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. It's the movie that she watches at the beginning of the movie. She goes, "Looks like got me on steroids."
Is that Bucket of Blood? Or is that something else?
I don't know what it's called, but I was like, I'm pretty sure that's a Corman film because I think Dick Miller got worked with a lot of his on a lot of his movies.
Bucket of Blood.
Okay, I guess it-
Attack of the Giant Leeches. Respect. We're just
Mask
getting a
of the
lot.
Red
Yeah.
Death.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's
His
a-
early stuff with Vincent Price, I love those. I have so many of those on DVDs. Those. It was weird, but I got into those when I was like 13. I was like, these are so good.
Well, when Shout started coming out with the Roger Corman collection movies and putting the like double feature discs.
Yeah, those
and
are what I
everything,
got.
Yeah, I was
The
all
double
over all
features.
that stuff. Yeah.
I love those.
And just the fact that he gave so many people breaks that would go on to create a lot, like Ron Howard, for example. Like Jack Nicholson got
Jack
his
Nicholson,
start
yeah.
acting
Yeah.
in Roger Corman movies. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer. But hey, I mean,
And they've worked with
98.
people who weren't really working, like, Boris Karloff and stuff.
Yeah.
When they were older. So.
Ren's just like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't.
Are there titties in
sorry.
those?
Hey, I feel
Many
bad,
of
but
his
I'm with
movies
Ren.
have titties in them. So.
Yeah, so there you go,
Especially
Ren.
in the 80s and stuff.
Your new favorite
So which one?
producer.
So what?
Which one? Give him a list.
Fantastic.
No, I feel
I'll
bad
need a
'cause
list.
just like Ren, I mean, now the thing is, I might have seen the movies you guys are talking about, but off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you the movies that he's. I have no clue. I'm not good with directors.
But you'll
So that's
see
why you
them
said
and you'll
Roger-
be like, "Oh, I totally know and like that movie."
Yeah, like I've probably
it'll be
seen
like
the
that.
movies, but yeah, I was like,
And he's
I don't
produced
know.
Rebecca
so
can
many.
literally show you after the podcast.
He produced the one we watched, Joe, the Sorceress.
Yeah.
Oh, the Sorcerer. Okay. Yeah. See, I
Many
don't know
boobies
I
in
don't know
that.
directors.
Twin
I don't.
boobies.
If you
Yeah, and-
saw
Oh, sorry.
New World Pictures
Yeah.
beforehand, that was the production company. If you saw that in there, it was a Roger Corman produced film.
Yeah, what she did, Hellraiser, Elvira. I want to say I thought Punisher at first was linked to that company, like the Dolph Lundgren Punisher.
Yeah.
And because
best one.
it came here straight to video, but it was released theatrically overseas.
wait. No, you totally. What was that, Ren?
What happened?
What'd you say when we brought up Dolph's Punisher movie? What'd you say?
It's the best one.
Hell yeah,
Holy
it is.
shit, yeah!
Hell yeah, it is.
It's got his balls in it.
Yeah, I argue with my buddies all the time about that. That's the best one.
He's fucking raw.
Wait, hang on. Once again, we're glossing over this. Go ahead, Rebecca.
It has his balls in it.
It does.
What?
Yeah, so there's a scene in The Punisher where it's doing all these weird cuts and everything, and then you see he's totally naked and he's squatting down, and you just see his balls. There's like a shadow work. You just see his balls hanging there.
Best.
Especially on Blu-ray. You can
entire
really-
life
You should
No
show
Punisher
him.
Houston,
ever
you would
lived up.
love
Show
it.
him.
The detail.
Rebecca, show Joe that scene.
I have it right on my computer. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, also,
Yeah.
didn't...
Yeah, Joe,
It's
you were there.
It's the wallpaper on her desktop.
Exactly.
Was it an accident? It wasn't supposed to be in the movie, or was that?
The
No, it- I mean,
labor...
It's. Have you not seen it, Joe?
I know I've seen Punisher, but I didn't know the scene you're
I-
talking
I
about.
don't-
Like,
I mean,
I
come
don't
on,
like
Joe,
that
you
part
saw
myself.
Terminator's balls
meditation
also.
scenes, like where he's talking to the audience, like God, why is evil allowed to live? That kind of thing. So he's just sitting in front of a fire in the sewer, like thinking to himself, but he's doing
I thought
it
it
nude.
was a TV, but it's a fire. Yeah.
But it's a fire, but it's the Claire. When the Claire shows up, yeah, you can see them dangling.
Yeah. The Blu-ray really shows them off, Joe.
Yeah,
Rebecca, show him. Show him. You
I
you
don't
got
want to
this.
see his
Show him
balls.
after
Like,
the show.
You
He's
saw
there.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's balls.
what's that?
What?
You saw Arnold's balls.
What do you mean you
In
saw Arnold's balls?
Terminator. In Terminator.
When? What are
No.
you talking about?
Before they edited it out for the digital releases.
How do you? Why would you know
No,
this?
no, no, no.
Jesus
I saw
Christ.
the original one. I didn't see any fucking balls, man.
Yeah, I
In
don't
Terminator
think
2. In Terminator
What?
2, you could see.
No,
Yeah,
man.
And I
like
don't wanna
Arnold
see that
literally even
either.
points out.
Listen, I'll tell you guys what. Whenever you
He-
guys
he doesn't want to
wanna
see
divulge
Arnold's balls, but
the
he wants to
balls
see
in a
his.
film, just mute my shit, and then y'all can talk about all the balls you want to, and then pop me back in when the boobies.
No,
pop
you're
back
muting
out.
me too. I don't want to. What the hell? I do not want to see
I
these
think
things,
everyone needs
Dushin.
to experience Dolph's balls in the Punisher.
No, thanks. No, Dushin, do not fucking
What
send
about,
me
what
photos. I
about
know what
Kyle
you're gonna do.
MacLachlan's ass and Showgirls? Everyone needs to see that
Yeah.
too.
What's the next question? Because this is.
Oh wait,
fucking
you could also
nauseating.
see.
Oh,
You could also
come
see Robert Patrick's balls.
Stop! Next question, douche. Nathan, or who the fuck's? God
Yeah,
damn it.
Deucin clearly can just pop up the questions. Eric Sanchez says Deathstalker was awesome. Can't forget about
Yes.
Deathstalker
Yeah.
movies. For
I love
as
Deathstalker. There you go, Joe.
inconsistent
You
as-
love the Deathstalker film.
Oh, I saw those, didn't I?
Mhm.
Yeah, I saw the both of them.
Love those movies.
I saw those.
I backed the Patreon to reboot it.
There's no other questions in the chat. So.
That's it.
Hold on, I looked.
That's
Yeah,
pretty sad.
that might be it.
This is a good.
There you
A lot
go,
of
Joe.
comments, but not a lot of questions. All right. Well, Jesus Christ, I guess
Yeah, we
this
got
was
it
a
wrapped up.
quickie.
That's all right.
All right, it was
Hey
a
Joe,
quickie.
check
Well,
your messages.
I am not. God damn it, douche! Unsend that shit because it said sent. I'm not clicking on that.
Let's-
You
Oh, come
unsend
on.
whatever you sent me.
Hey,
It's
let's
his balls.
let's end it on this question then, because Tyler and I have talked
Okay.
about this before. This comes from Oliver Belmont. Nathan, any thoughts on actor David Corn Sweat wearing
Oh,
the new Superman suit? I didn't like the suit at all.
Fucking
I-
sucks.
It was baggy.
He's depressed.
It looks
The
cheap.
thing
That
is,
suit-
the problem is they're
that
trying to
suit
do
was
something different. Everything's
Yeah.
good has been done,
The
so they're
fuck is
just
that
trying to be
sound?
different. And I see the references in there. I see all of the the different things they're
Rebecca,
referring
is John
to.
doing some shit in here? I hear something going. What the fuck
What's
is
wrong
that?
with the room there? It's half Joe's room and half nice.
Joe,
you
I have
missed that.
never heard any scratching sounds in that room before.
No, wait. Now,
I
this,
told
just
you
to let you guys know,
paranormal things.
This
Yes,
isn't part of
paranormal
the
things.
gags or this isn't part of the gags or nothing.
No, I
Rebecca,
swear.
seriously?
I don't know what that is.
Get the cross out.
I swear, Joe, we're not fucking with
That
you.
paints
Unless
old John back
John
there
didn't tell me
alive.
about something.
Well, there was something in the background like.
Did Jazzy get in? Maybe? Did a cat get in?
I don't know.
Check.
Joe's gonna wake up and cats all
Under
over
the
the bed.
bed.
No,
I hope there's something in there
He's
that
gonna let out a
attacks Joe.
scream.
I'm not playing a thing on. I don't know what that was.
Move that thing out so we can see you, you crazy lunatic.
So Tyler, you were in the bathroom. John had that banner made that looks like Joe's. Joe's checking under the bed.
He's gonna be like in that Gene Hackman movie.
I love the way you ducked back behind the thing.
Oh boy!
What the hell happened? Did you get? Wait.
Any
what
monsters
happened?
under the bed, Joey?
Well, God damn it! There was a sound, and Rebecca, wait, maybe she's gonna see. Rebecca, was there something really? Was John fucking around with me? Well, I heard something. It sounded like it was going. What would be making that sound? I don't know. It sounded like it was around that area, but I didn't know if it was there or maybe out. Yeah, maybe through the window. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, just wait. No, to be honest, because I was telling John about it, I would hear sound sometimes at that window, and. Okay, all right. Well, I was hearing sounds at the window, and he said, "Well, it's possible it could be a raccoon or a bird or something." But I hear shit at night. But that sounded even more different. But okay,
maybe it's
I
a
guess that
crocodile.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess it ain't a prank.
He's just
but...
coming to visit, Joe.
I hope it's Steve and he comes to get you.
They just smell something different in the house, and they're like, "What is it?" They're attracted.
I
to
really
it.
thought he was fucking with me. I really thought he was fucking me because that was making.
Possums love the smell of garbage.
And brimstone.
Okay. All right. Shit. Are you
able to hide below the bed?
Well, I'm gonna no. After this is over, I am gonna check everywhere. Just
Joe's still gonna leave immediately after we're done with the show, just because.
This time it's gonna be different. This time Rebecca is gonna pull you back. Just so you know.
Well, I didn't know because they have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 cats in the house, so I didn't know when she said Jazzy. I was like, I didn't know if one of the cats got in, and I couldn't see. But oh fuck,
the door was closed.
Well, I didn't know if maybe it's been hiding under the bed. It was a weird sound randomly. So I thought they were pulling the trick like with the goddamn curtain at one time. Remember when we thought, oh, there's a fucking ghost or something? So, oh Christ! If you guys are new to the channel,
Joe,
make sure
you.
Why is it that even if he's in someone else's house, he's still just
he's trying to cut out
like,
quick.
Yeah.
Wait, who's coming? Hold on.
Ah, there he goes again. What the fuck was that? Oh God.
What the fuck are you? What are you doing, Rebecca? What the fuck did she do? What were you trying? Why are you laughing? What were you trying? What were you trying?
She was just trying to give you a wet willy, Joe.
Wait, what? Were you guys in on this? What were you trying to do?
Now pull his mask off.
Oh, you were gonna throw something. Jesus Christ! I was wondering what the. Oh God, it's wet. What the fuck is that?
He's
God,
suddenly scared of wet things.
Oh, and he
Is
said
that
it.
what Jenny says? Is that what Jenny says a lot?
What the fuck was that? God damn it!
It's a salamander.
Jesus Christ, it was all wet and fuck. Okay, I was wondering because I thought I heard a sound. I thought John was setting me up. Oh Jesus. Okay. Well, if you're new to this channel,
if I was there right now, I would have lit a firecracker and tossed it in the room.
don't put that shit on me. God damn it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell so you can always be notified when we go live. And Nathan, go ahead.
Until next time, we'll see you in the future. We'll talk about the past.
All right.
He's just gets shitless.
Oh, well, I just all right. I'm waiting for. Oh, because there's always people. All right. Anyway,
Get it out. Say it.
All right. You mean to tell me you've been polishing? See, this is why I wait, because there's always Joe Deuce and
Well, you
someone
knew he was
does
going to do
something,
it.
and I just
All right,
sit there.
Everybody, shut up. Go ahead, Tyler.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me you've been polishing the man's knob and you don't know whether or not he's got foreskin? I've had enough of your fucking game. Why don't you take your questions and shove them up your ass?
Damn. I have no idea what that's from, but that's fantastic.
Me neither.
Can you give us
Joe, do you want to measure your blood pressure?
Well, I don't see her in the goddamn video, so I'm waiting for her to throw some shit at me.
Joe, move the thing. Move the thing then out of the way so we can see that fucking door.
We could like.
The tablet is
Joe
about to
screams like
fall.
a girl.
The tablet is about to fall.
Okay, there. I can see the door, so I know she's not in here. Okay.
Maybe she's behind the thing.
No, she's no. Everything's been moved. Oh,
Look
nice.
below it. Look below it. Like you're in the public toilet room.
If he checks under the bed
What the
again,
hell is going on with this
Oh,
guy?
he's just making it so easier for them to continue to do this.
Look at it,
What
like
the
a scared
hell?
animal. Again! Are you there, Satan?
It's me, Joe.
It's me, Joe.
Okay, she's not in here. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Neither's John. Yes. All right. What was the quote, Tyler? What was it? I don't know.
What's it on the ceiling, Joe?
A fan?
He jolted.
Why?
They're fucking with me. You guys heard that or seen it?
No, he just asked.
I don't
for
hear
the fan.
anything. Oh man. There you go, Deuce. You can go ahead and use this for whatever you like.
I wish I had a flashlight because I know they're fucking with me.
Remove the curtain then and see. See what's behind the curtain.
I don't know what they're doing. They
See
set
what's
me
behind the curtain, you caveman.
They set me up. I keep hearing
Remove
some
the
shit.
curtain, Joe. Look who's behind.
What's behind the curtain?
Oh, I
Yes.
didn't even think about that.
I love that we can just tell that. You get all paranoid.
No, the other curtain, Joe.
The other curtain is like a horror film. We're watching it in real
Curtains are
time.
in there.
This is great. Joe should just stay there.
He's acting like he's about to get murdered.
He poked the curtain.
When the predator becomes the prey.
No, that curtain is to the window outside. That I don't understand.
Oh, it's so
Let me know what is going on. What are you and John doing?
I didn't do nothing.
Okay, so there is
I
something
just
up.
did the rubber little wet hair tie.
No. You have to know what's going on with John or something because there's sounds in here.
John's downstairs.
We literally
watching.
didn't hear anything, Joe. Look at
John.
it again.
Why do you think he's getting up?
Is he going to beat up John?
Yeah, I love how he opens the door.
Run, John, run.
Joe, what
The
you doing?
maniac. He's gonna come in with a kitchen knife.
Rebecca, you better handle this. He's getting loose out there, all right?
You hear him yelling outside.
You are doing something. I can hear it.
What the fuck are you doing?
The scratching is not us. I threw a pin under the door.
Hey, you have a high blood pressure.
Rebecca, what do you have? He said he ain't doing it. What do you have? Somebody is doing
The
something.
only things I did was I was gonna throw the wet hair tie on you,
Okay.
and then I flicked a pin under the door to make that little ding sound.
Damn it. Oh, what was the weird thing?
That wasn't us.
Oh, so okay.
That's just the demon outside.
All right, no, am I gonna step on that?
It's a little bobby pin.
Oh,
I
It's
would
got a
literally
butterfly
have
on
a
it, so it
gun
might
right
hurt.
now.
What was
You
that?
really better get
I'm shutting the door.
You better get that gun.
I found it.
Found what?
Okay, she flicked this shit under the door. It sounded like
You gonna
some-
wear it, Joe? You gonna wear that in
Fuck
your
off,
hair?
friend.
Yeah, clip it to your scarf, Joe.
God damn it! All right.
All right. So, Tyler, go ahead and repeat the quote since Rebecca was gone this whole time. Let's see if we
okay.
can get this.
All right. You mean to tell me you've been polishing the man's knob and you don't know whether or not he's got
He's not
foreskin?
even
I've had
listening
enough
you
of your
to
fucking
Tyler.
Jesus Christ.
Look at Joe. Joe isn't listening. He's still scared.
Well, at this point, he's not going to be able to sleep tonight. He's going to think Joe and Rebecca are like poking him underneath the bed.
All right,
It sounds familiar. I do not know what it is, though.
I'm muting him. Go ahead. Go. Get it out.
I just said it.
Yeah, but he was talking over
Something
you.
about polishing knobs and foreskins.
Yes. You mean to tell me you've been polishing the man's knob and you don't know whether he's got foreskin or not? I've had enough of your fucking game. Why don't you take your questions and shove them up your ass?
No, I don't know it.
And this line is not meant to be funny. It's a serious scene when these lines are said. But
Can't be serious.
It is serious.
Give us a hint.
I've referenced this movie, Free Will, right? Bam.
Oh, Devil's Advocate.
Yep.
Been way too long since I've seen that movie.
Oh God, that's a movie that never gets talked about enough.
I think I've only seen that movie once.
And there's boobs in that movie, Ren.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the wall scene, right?
No. Oh, that too. But you got Connie Nielsen from Gladiator. She gets naked, and Charlize Theron gets naked too.
Yeah. But Charlize Theron's got like scars all over her body.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, scars don't matter.
After Al Pacino fucked her.
Hey, scars don't matter. Nipples do, man. What are you talking?
Ren's like, stretch marks, nothing, no big deal.
Joe, are you calling 911?
I seriously don't know what the scratching on the window is.
You really don't?
I've
Okay,
never
all right.
experienced that before.
Joe Amato in Insidious 8.
It might be raccoons.
Paranormal Activity.
Okay.
Yeah, Paranormal Activity 12.
What is it?
Right.
Was it like scratching, banging? What was it?
It just went, and it did it at least 2-3 times, and so I thought John was fucking with me. He said he's
Sounds like a tree
Yeah.
branch, but we don't have trees by that window, so.
okay.
Like in Poltergeist.
Joe, are you like this at home too? You're just thinking that there's monsters and ghosts and goblins and all over the house.
He did
Well,
one
this was
time
weird
jump
shit.
out.
It's weird shit at the same time, but goddamn it! All right, see you guys next week.
I think it's just Joe with like that new home feeling because
John needs his blood pressure medication.
Rebecca, I'm sorry, like you just got to keep him now, I guess.
Oh God.